Have you ever felt a dull headache that followed you all day long, even though you didn't do anything too strenuous? Sometimes when you wake up, your head feels heavy or you have to rub your temples after sitting for a while. I know that feeling is familiar to many people, especially after the age of 60, when the body begins to have silent changes that we don't always notice right away. And the thing is, headaches don't always come from stress or lack of sleep like we often think. There are many small causes, even lying right in the plate of rice, bowl of porridge, glass of water that we use every day. It sounds strange, but food can actually make a headache worse, or on the contrary, help us feel more relieved, comfortable, and alert. In today's video, I want to explore with you a simple thing that many people overlook: how to say goodbye to those pesky headaches just by adjusting what you eat every day. No medicine, no expense, just small changes, but can make a huge difference. And we will start right away with easy-to-find dishes, familiar to Vietnamese people. The first food I want to talk about is almonds. Did you know that almonds contain a mineral called magnesium, a best friend of the nervous system, helping to relax blood vessels, soothing abnormal contractions in the brain, one of the common causes of tension, headaches, or migraines? Many doctors abroad even recommend that if anyone has chronic headaches, instead of taking painkillers every day, they can try supplementing magnesium through food first. And among nuts, almonds are one of the richest in magnesium, easy to eat and easy to store. Every morning, you can nibble on 5 to 10 lightly roasted almonds or sprinkle them on a bowl of oatmeal. Instead of sweet biscuits or bread, try switching to a few slowly chewed almonds. You will find your mind more alert, and your headache will naturally recede. One thing I like about almonds is their nutty, light, and non-greasy taste. I once recommended to a friend in a health club to try replacing their afternoon snack with a few almonds mixed with raisins. After a few weeks, they said their head felt less heavy, they slept better, and their stomachs weren't as rumbling as before. Next, a food you may have heard of but never thought was related to headaches: it's watermelon. Many people think of watermelon as just a cool summer snack, but in fact, it is an extremely useful natural dose of water. After the age of 60, the body is prone to dehydration without even realizing it. Even a slight lack of water can cause the blood to thicken, the blood vessels to constrict, causing tension and dull headaches. Just pay attention. On days when you forget to drink water or eat a lot of salty food, your head will hurt more easily. And at this time, a few pieces of sweet and cool watermelon will help your body replenish water, minerals, and especially potassium, a substance that helps regulate blood pressure, stabilize blood circulation, and reduce the burden on the brain. However, I would like to note that if you have diabetes, you should not eat too much watermelon at once. Just a small slice after a meal, or eat it with other fruits such as apples or cantaloupe. It will be cool, easy to digest, and will not cause blood sugar to spike. An old man in the countryside once told me, "Every time I have a headache, I go out to the garden and cut a piece of cold watermelon. I don't need to take medicine, but my head still feels lighter." Although not everyone is the same, it is clear that naturally hydrating through fruit is a very healthy way to relieve unpleasant headaches. Besides, there is another food that I believe many Vietnamese people are very familiar with. That is, ginger has long been used by folk to treat nausea, stomach colds, and colds. But few people know that ginger also has very strong anti-inflammatory properties, helping to reduce inflammation of blood vessels in the brain and relieve headaches caused by stress or changes in the weather. A cup of warm ginger tea in the morning, or a few thin slices of ginger cooked with vegetable soup, not only warms the stomach but also helps the mind to be comfortable and relaxed. For the elderly, this is a natural, safe way to take care of the nerves without worrying about side effects. An aunt I know often gets headaches whenever the weather changes, especially on rainy, humid days. Instead of taking medicine continuously, she tried using fresh ginger tea every morning, combined with rubbing ginger oil on her neck, and after just a few days, she said the pain was relieved. The good thing is, ginger not only helps with the head, but also warms the limbs and reduces joint pain, truly killing two birds with one stone. We have just learned about 3 foods that are very familiar and easy to find, but bring clear positive effects for people with headaches. They can be almonds, a natural source of magnesium that helps calm the nervous system; watermelon hydrates and supports blood circulation; and ginger reduces inflammation, relaxes blood vessels in the brain. But there are still some other foods that are equally effective. After you and I have reviewed almonds, watermelon, and ginger, 3 gentle friends for a tired brain, it is time for us to continue our journey to find delicious foods that can soothe long-lasting headaches without having to rely on medication. And the next food, which may surprise many people, because it is inherently very ordinary but has great abilities, sweet potato. Sweet potatoes, although simple, are a real nutritional warehouse. They contain a lot of vitamins B1, B6, potassium and fiber, important factors that help the body fight stress, stabilize blood sugar, and especially balance the nerve reactions that cause headaches. Many people do not know that headaches sometimes do not come from the nerves, but from blood sugar suddenly dropping or rising too quickly, causing the brain to react with a feeling of pain and stinging. And sweet potatoes are the food that helps the body stabilize that. Unlike white sugar, unlike white rice, sweet potatoes contain slow-absorbing starch, providing energy without causing blood sugar to fluctuate. In addition, the fiber in sweet potatoes also helps digestion better, lightens the stomach, and reduces the feeling of lethargy after meals. The reasons why older people often feel mentally tired and want to do anything. There are many ways to eat sweet potatoes that are very pleasant. Boil them until soft and eat them for breakfast. Instead of bread, steam them and mash them and mix them with unsweetened yogurt for dessert, or bake them whole with the skin on for a fragrant taste. You can try alternating a few ways, both to change the dish and to make them easier to digest. Many people, after exercising in the morning, only need to eat a small sweet potato, add a glass of warm water, and feel much lighter, and their heads are no longer as foggy as before. From the familiar sweet potato, let us move on to a slightly Western dish, but nowadays it is very easy to find in supermarkets. That is spinach, also known as spinach. You may have seen this vegetable in salads, green smoothies, or lightly sautéed with garlic. But the interesting thing here is that spinach is very high in folate, a B vitamin that helps support blood circulation to the brain, thereby reducing headaches caused by cerebral ischemia. As we age, our blood vessels are no longer as flexible as before. Blood circulation is difficult. The brain is easily deprived of oxygen, and the result is benign headaches that last for a long time, dulling all day. Spinach at this time is like a bridge, helping blood flow more smoothly, thanks to which the brain can breathe. The feeling of tension and pain is also reduced. You don't need to eat as much as in Western dishes. Just take a handful of spinach, fry it lightly with olive oil and garlic, add a little seasoning, and you have a delicious, nutritious, and especially light dish. If you want to change the taste, you can add it to vegetable soup, or mix it with eggs to make soft steamed eggs, very suitable for vegetarian days or when you want to eat lightly. There was an elderly man who used to suffer from migraines every time he lacked sleep or after eating salty foods. He tried eating spinach every morning, stir-fried or boiled, and said that after only 2 weeks, his head felt less heavy and his memory was clearer. I think that is the clearest proof that when you eat right, your body will know how to heal itself. And now we come to a fruit whose name alone evokes a feeling of coolness and gentleness: avocado. You might be thinking, what does avocado have to do with headaches? But actually, avocados are a great source of natural good fats for the brain. They are rich in omega-3 south, a type of fat that helps reduce inflammation in the brain's blood vessels, improve the flexibility of nerve cell membranes, and prevent headaches caused by stress, insomnia, or circulatory disorders. Avocados are also very versatile. You can mash them up and spread them on toast, blend them with nut milk to make a smoothie, or simply eat them ripe and soft with a little condensed milk or plain yogurt. It's important to note that while avocados are good, you shouldn't eat too much at once. Half a fruit a day is enough to feel the difference without feeling too heavy. An old man living in the Highlands once shared with me, "When I was young, I took medicine for headaches. Now that I'm old, I just need to eat a little avocado every day. My mind is clear and I sleep better without needing any medicine." It sounds simple, but sometimes the solution really lies in the things that are close to me that I often overlook. The three foods in this section, sweet potatoes, spinach, and avocados, are inexpensive, unpretentious, and can help combat the nagging headaches that seniors often experience. They are light, easy to digest, and most importantly, friendly to the body after 60. If you find this information easy to apply and implement, try a small dish first. Whether it's a sweet potato for breakfast or a slice of avocado for an afternoon snack, just start. Your body will thank you. Up to now, we have explored familiar foods that can make a big difference in relieving annoying headaches, from almonds, refreshing watermelon, warming ginger, rustic sweet potatoes, gentle spinach to fragrant avocado. And now I want to end today's sharing series with a name that is not so popular in daily meals, but is a wonderful natural medicine: chia seeds. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they are a true nutritional treasure, especially for those over 60 who are looking to support their brains and fight nagging headaches. Chia seeds contain a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, soluble fiber, calcium, magnesium, all of which are nutrients that support healthy brain blood vessels, stabilize nerves, and reduce inflammation. When you drink a glass of warm water mixed with chia seeds in the morning, you are providing your brain with a gentle stream of nutrients to help it work better, avoiding stress and disorders due to a lack of essential elements. Interestingly, chia seeds have a very strong ability to absorb water. When soaked in water, they expand into a soft gel layer, helping to retain water in the body longer, which is very good if you often forget to drink water during the day. A neighbor of mine, who used to complain of headaches and fatigue every time the weather changed, was given a bag of chia seeds by his daughter. At first, he was reluctant to use it, but after a while of trying chia seed lemonade to drink every morning, he said he felt much better, lighter, and slept better. I think that small, regular changes like this have more lasting power than any pill. How to use chia seeds is also very simple. You just need to take a small teaspoon, soak it in a cup of warm water for 10 to 15 minutes. You can add thin slices of lemon, a little honey to make it easier to drink. Or if you like to eat yogurt, you can sprinkle chia seeds on top. Mix with chopped fruit. Delicious, good for digestion and brain. And now, when we have looked back at all the familiar dishes that are very powerful in helping to relieve headaches, I hope that you are feeling more motivated, that there are simple, gentle solutions that you can completely make in your own kitchen. Sometimes we get used to thinking of headaches as an inevitable part of old age, but in fact it is not. Every pain is a voice of the body. And when we listen, adjust, and take care of ourselves from the smallest things, like choosing the right food, the body will gradually respond with a more comfortable, healthier feeling every day. You don't have to change your entire diet at once. Just start today, choosing one of the foods you enjoy or are most comfortable with, like sweet potatoes for breakfast, or a glass of chia seed water at lunch. Then gradually add almonds, spinach, avocados, according to your lifestyle. Go slowly, surely. because health doesn't need to be rushed, just regularity is enough. If you've ever had to take a painkiller every week, or just feel like your head is always on the line, try this gentler approach. You may not notice any changes after a few days, but if you stick with it for a few weeks, you'll notice a lighter head, deeper sleep, and a more relaxed mind. And is it worth it? I believe it is, and more than worth it. And if you find the sharing in today's video useful, easy to understand and easy to apply, don't hesitate to leave a comment below to share your thoughts. I really look forward to hearing real experiences from the uncles, aunts, brothers, and sisters who are watching. It could be a dish you have tried and found effective, or simply a friendly greeting. Every sharing is valuable. Don't forget to press the button prefer if you find the video lighthearted and inspiring. And if you want to continue following more easy-to-understand, close-to-home health content for people over 60, please subscribe channel so don't miss it. Finally, I just want to say that no matter what age you are, your health can still improve, as long as you know how to listen to your body and love it in every little thing. A healthy meal, a quiet morning, a glass of warm water can also be the start of a healthier day. Thank you for watching the whole video. I wish you a peaceful, calm, and fulfilling life at this wonderful age. See you in the next videos.